Good evening, everybody. I have decided to video blog the next step of my journey with gastroparesis. In order to tell you about that, I have to tell you where it all began. I've been fighting with symptoms of gastroparesis since 2012. Dealing with nausea, bloating, the inability to eat, not really hungry. I've had my weight fluctuate for years. It goes up, it goes down. My GI doctor decided to do a camera pill endoscopy last year, I think around November. And he ended up telling me that the pill stood in my stomach for 8 hours. Battery died. He then said I might have gastroparesis. In January of 2016, I had my first gastric emptying study, where it showed, moderate gastroparesis. And that's where, honestly, the main journey began, because I finally had answers to what I was going through and why I was suffering. I then got referred to a motility specialist. The motility specialist wanted to start me on medication first, which is usually the protocol to treat gastroparesis. I was put on Reglan, and unfortunately for me, the side effects were horrible. Twitching of my face, twitching of my legs, had me sleeping all day. I just didn't feel myself, so they asked me to stop. They wanted me to start medication from Canada, but unfortunately I couldn't do that either. So I was kind of left with nothing. For the last couple of months, my health has been declining. I'm not able to tolerate solid food anymore. I actually throw it up now. Liquids is like my main diet. And there are times that I do try to eat, but the end result is always the same. I was then referred by my motility specialist because nothing was working, and I was losing weight. I started this journey in January at 241. I am now down to 225. So he was a little worried, and he referred me to a GI surgeon. I had my first appointment with her today. She was awesome, answered all my questions. I felt very comfortable with her, and she actually told me I had 3 options to deal with. Unfortunately, they're all surgical. She told me I have the option of a gastric pacemaker, which will pretty much just deal with the nausea and the vomiting. It may help the motility, but it's a 50-50. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't. Bear in mind that any surgical procedure you do is always 50-50. So all 3 of these are 50-50. They can work and they cannot work. I'm willing to run the risk because I'm honestly tired of feeling nauseous 24 hours a day. I'm sick and tired of trying to eat something and I ended up throwing it up. I'm tired of drinking everything that needs to come into my body. Like, I'm bored of it already. Okay, so we got one down, the gastric pacemaker. Pretty much the surgery will include, them inserting it into my body. Then, there's a gastric bypass, and then a gastric sleeve. Those are my 3 options as of right now. I haven't done much research on it, but I will be doing that tonight and within the next day or so. So pretty much those are my 3 options, and they're all surgical, like I said before. They have also signed me up because I may not do the pacemaker. So pretty much the other 2 would fall under bariatric surgery because that's usually for weight loss. But because I have gastroparesis, it'll be a little bit different kind of surgery. They signed me up for a seminar. I have that seminar tomorrow, and I will be making another video after the seminar to let you know how it goes. Also, per my insurance, you guys have to remember everybody's insurance is different. So your insurance may ask for a longer time. Some insurance asks for a shorter time. My insurance asked for 6 months of nutritional visits to let me know how my diet is going to change, what I can and cannot eat, and pretty much how my body's going to change. Unfortunately, again, due to the fact that I have gastroparesis, that nutritional diet that they're going to put me on may not work for me because my stomach doesn't digest anything. So I have to take it really easy and let them know what I suffer from so they can actually give me the proper information. So I have to go through 6 months of nutritional. Today was my first visit. So I have 5 more to go. Pretty much if I do all the nutritional visits and doctor's visits, whatever other stuff my doctor wants me to do, I will probably be having the surgery in November. So it's giving me a positive outlook to look at it. I'm very scared. I'm very nervous. Like I said, I've suffered with this for a very long time. Honest to God, speaking honestly, I have to really weigh all 3 of these options. The pacemaker, I've heard stuff about that. I've heard stuff about each of the surgeries, and I honestly have to do what's best for myself. Some people don't get to this point quickly. Some people, it takes them a very long time because their doctors have different protocols. Every doctor's different. Every insurance is different, so please keep that in mind when you're watching these videos. As I said, it's a journey that I'm on, and I felt the need to make this video so that people can see all different types of gastroparesis, and this is just one of them. There's not that many treatments out there for gastroparesis, so they have to adjust certain things to us. I have a little bit of hope that it'll work, the same way I'm nervous that it will not work. I'm willing to take whatever risk is necessary because I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of waking up every morning with no energy and no nothing. Now, let me just make something perfectly clear. This is not a cure for gastroparesis. Gastroparesis doesn't have a cure as of this moment. We are fighting to get a cure. And that's really my fight right now. I'm definitely going to take all the steps necessary to relieve my symptoms. They may get worse. They may not. They may get better. I'm going to look at all options. As I said, this is my way of keeping myself accountable for doing these things, is by making these videos. I hope that someone out there can relate to what I'm going through and see these videos as a little sign of hope. I have, and that's really it. Like I said, I'm nervous about it, but I'm gonna do my research. I research everything. My husband calls me the Google Queen because I research everything. Hopefully the seminar tomorrow will help me make a better decision, maybe. So I hope you guys will follow me on my journey, and if you do like my videos, please subscribe to my page. I do a lot of gastroparesis awareness stuff, and I try my best to raise awareness. Right now there is a bill in office. It's called Bill HR 2311. Sorry, brain fog. And if you go to www.buildquorum.com and look it up, you can do it that way, or I'll just put the link below and you guys can click it that way also. Again, if you like my videos and you want to go on this journey with me and see what it's about, please subscribe to my page. I'm more than willing to let everyone in. I'm pretty much an open book. So I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll do another video tomorrow about the seminar. Bye.